That's how I get that ooh.
And now back to your regularly scheduled program.
What's goody, YouTube? How's everyone doing? Welcome to the channel, or welcome back to yet another live reaction video. If you're new here for the first time, my name is TMR, and since you clicked on this video, you might as well subscribe to the YouTube channel, leave your comments down below, and enjoy this reaction video. What's goody, YouTube? What's good, TMR gang? Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to yet another live reaction video. I'm your girl, TMR. Thank y'all so much for stopping what you were doing and meet me over in this damn break room, y'all. Oh, boy. All right, y'all see the title. Y'all see the thumbnail, child. What did I call this live? Free Your Mind Friday, honey. Gotta have my boo thing back. I don't think I said boo thing, but I said something, all right? So, y'all, we got a couple people in the break room today. We got old Jasmine over there, y'all. She back over there crying, okay? Sis says she can't shake it, all right? What's up, Newton? What's up, Jennifer, Ezra, Remy? Wait for it, Naisha, Honey Lynn, Madja. What's good, y'all? Happy Friday. Hey, T. Wilson. Hey, Cleaning Mama. Angela, thank you so much, sis. I appreciate you for being a part of the break room. I said, oh, Lord, Jasmine, what's going on, baby? What's the matter? Come over here and tell Auntie TMR what's going on with you, sis. I said, oh, Lord. Y'all, Jasmine had a little mini meltdown in the car after drinking. I don't know if she was drinking blue Hawaiian punch, blue Powerade, if she had a little blue lollipop. I said, girl, why are your teeth so damn blue? What's going on over there, ma'am? I said, now, Jasmine, you already got an issue with your skin over there. The blue damn mouth with the blue teeth. Yeah. I probably would have brushed my teeth before I got on here and started chitty-chatting about, you know, my emotions over there. Y'all, Jasmine's on an emotional roller coaster, okay? PJ, what's up, sis? You said you're going on a job interview? Baby, y'all, we definitely are going to pray for you, honey. I hope this is the job that you want and you definitely get. Good luck to you, PJ. Y'all, please put some prayer hands in the chat for PJ. PJ is on her way to an interview. And how, child, we gonna hope that you get that job and it's paying you what you're worth and maybe, $3 or $4 more. All right. What's up, our family, our journey? You say you're going back to the bushes, sis. Thank you so much for letting me know you were here, honey. Thank you, Lynn. All right, y'all. So we're gonna get into it. And then y'all know that Wannabe challenge that's going on, Meg Thee Stallion's new song, okay? Baby, I'm so damn scared to open up my Instagram now. Every time I open up my damn Instagram, all I see is booty shaking everywhere. Booty, 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 booty rocking everywhere. Booty, booty, booty rocking everywhere. I said, well, damn. I said, child, y'all need to put a disclaimer on Instagram. Soon as I pull it up, ass shaking, twat showing, I said, oh, Lord, Instagram, you need to do a damn ussy alert. I said, baby. Now, I ain't gonna lie. You know, it's like any other social media trend that they got out here. You know, they had the one where they put the cell phone on the ceiling and people was twerking and, you know, baby, it was a lot going on over there. But, you know, there was a lady, y'all, that she went viral because, you know, she said, y'all need to quit, okay? Sis said, y'all need to cut it out because y'all not going to get no man shaking your ass all over the damn gram. I said, well, sis, you a lie because, you know, some of these folks, they might get about 3-4 of them men. Okay, now we don't know if they're good enough to keep, but they definitely will have them over there. I said, oh Lord. So y'all, we're gonna get into that first, because I think I think that's a little important to listen to what she had to say because sis, in my opinion, had some valid points. Okay. So let me get, I want to just show you guys the Wannabe challenge, Meg the Stallion's new challenge for her new song. Some of y'all may not seen it or have not seen it, excuse me, already. So TMR is not gonna play the music because you know I need my coins. They getting their coins and TMI need hers too. Okay. Dang, I didn't want to play the music. But there you go, y'all. So Meg the Stallion obviously has done the challenge. Glorilla's done it. Johnny Blaze, Lotto, baby. But this is what it is, honey. The booty rocking every damn where, okay? And yams for days over here. Now I ain't gonna lie. When I saw it, I said, well, baby, this is let me get myself together, okay? So I can pussy pop on a handstand for them too, okay? I said, oh, Lord. Now, I can't remember who this was. I don't know if this was Meg or not, but this was Lotto. I think this was Lotto, okay? And I said, well, good thing these girls got on clean underwear and stuff. That would be a shame if you got your twat all in the air, then we see a little streak or a stain or something, okay? And then I think this is Glorilla. I think this was Glorilla moving her body around. I don't know who this is. I said, Baebay, they is going hard for this damn challenge, honey. Okay. Well, let me get into, let me see who else was on here. Okay, I don't remember who this was. Yeah, you baby, just every damn where. Okay, these chicks is going damn crazy. All right. So let me get into the lady who actually had something to say about the challenge, okay? Let me get into her video. Give me a moment, y'all. I thought I had it up here. Okay, maybe I didn't. All right, give me a moment. Let me get that up here. I'll be honest. When I saw it, I wasn't offended. I was just like, okay, girl, do your thug thizzle. I get it though. I understand what this lady is saying. Me personally, I wasn't highly offended because baby, if you got it, you got it. If you don't, you damn don't. Okay. Let me see. Let me pull up. Hey, Furry World. I do feel like women no longer leave things to the imagination. I do feel that way, but I mean, that's just, y'all, unfortunately, it's the world we live in. So let me go ahead and let y'all hear what she had to say.
The Meg the Stallion challenge, but to be honest, I think it's just yet another way for women to devalue themselves. At this point, it's given tacky and it's given classless. We're tired of seeing it. It's played out. There is no reason why we should log onto social media and at the top part where it says stories, there's nothing but a bunch of naked women, half-naked women, thongs, panties, short shorts, twerking and showing their ass. For what? Y'all just did this a few months ago. Y'all had a whole challenge where y'all called it the ceiling challenge, where y'all was taping y'all phones to the ceiling and y'all was twerking upside down. We done seen y'all ass from every single angle possible. We get it. Y'all say, oh, it's just the internet. It's not a real place. This is a real place. Y'all don't care that what y'all look like. You know what this looks like? It looks classless and it looks tacky as hell. Most of y'all are moms. Y'all don't care what y'all kids think. Y'all don't care about y'all image to them. Challenge yourself to be a better mom. Challenge yourself. Y'all call it the Meg the Stallion challenge, but to be honest, I think it's just yet another way for women to devalue themselves. Challenge yourself to be a better woman. Challenge yourself in ways that's healthy for you. Y'all want to keep getting up here, selling yourselves short for likes and attention for what? Man used to have to go to a strip club to see stuff like this. But now all they got to do, the whole world is a stage at this point. All they got to do is log on to social media and it's a million girls shaking their ass, doing all type of stuff, trying to outdo each other. We ain't doing this for the man. Who you doing it for then? It's given very low quality. No man of high quality, the man that y'all desire, the man that y'all swear y'all want, I promise you, he gonna treat you nothing like what you want to be treated like, because no man wants to see a woman up there or a woman up there that he looking at to pursue in a serious way, shaking her ass 24/7 on the internet like that. Y'all want to be quick to say we're not doing it for the men, but baby, one day you gonna want a man and he not gonna want you. Because in 2024, you up there shaking your ass for likes and attention. It's not that deep, man. I don't know if y'all lacking some type of self-esteem or what, man, but y'all gonna have to pull back and reevaluate. Challenge yourself to be a better.
I definitely approve the message. She wasn't wrong for anything that she said, right? I definitely feel like she's right, but unfortunately, with the age of social media, people get on this internet and do any and everything for likes and views and attention. That's the unfortunate part. And when she made the comment about it used to be the only time you could see a woman's cheeks was at the strip club. Well, she's right. I'm thinking now the strip club probably ain't making any money, right? Because again, hey Janae, the whole thing with the strip club, it's giving the illusion, right? So men throwing money because of the illusion. Well, now men don't necessarily got to throw their money on the stage for the strippers, because all you got to do is get on Instagram, TikTok, or wherever, and you can see booty, booty, booty rocking every damn where. You can see all up in people's crotches and everything for absolutely FREE. Okay? For absolutely free. Now, when she says, a man of value is not going to want you, unfortunately, these women don't understand that. They just want the attention. A lot of women don't necessarily want to date a bunch of men. They just want the attention from a bunch of men. But sometimes too much attention is not good. But people don't understand it. They don't get that. And it's, it has these young girls looking at these women on the internet, bouncing all over the place, and they feel like this is what they have to do in order to get attention. And that's obviously, you guys, that is not the case. You just got to be your authentic self, whatever that is for you, But yeah, I don't think strippers are making money anymore, because you got social media that will give you everything for free. Okay. You ain't gotta, if I was a man and I had the urge to go to the strip club, hell, all I gotta do is go to the Stallions Instagram and watch all the people accepting her challenge, bouncing their asses all over the place. Do what you do as a man when you lusting over a woman, and baby, he got his fix and they ain't had to pay a damn dime. Okay. Strippers is gonna start getting outraged because they're gonna be like, hold up. Damn, we can't make no money because y'all bouncing all on the ground for free. Okay. Oh Lord, honey. I just wanted you guys to see that. I wanted to get your your opinion on what she had to say. Now, people were in the comments of that post and was like, she got her nerve. Look how she's sitting up here dressed. Now, me personally, I didn't find anything wrong with what she had on. And one thing's for sure, two things for certain. She was sitting down as she was talking. You didn't see all her cleavage. You didn't see her crotch wasn't all in the camera. She just had on a cute little red outfit, in my opinion. Trisha says they don't want men of value anyway. They want men with the fast money, street men that are hood famous, etc. That's true. But y'all know the old saying, when you get fast money, the quick as you get it is the quick as you gonna lose it, right? Fast money don't never last long. It's that long and steady money. That hustle money is just that. When you hustling for that money, as quick as you hustle for it, as quick as you gonna hustle off of it. It's just that simple. When you're trying to do something real fast, if you notice, you don't enjoy it, right? You don't get a chance to enjoy it. But when you take your time with something, you get the chance to enjoy it, right? Just like people like barbecue. I'm just gonna throw that out there. People like barbecue. They like for their meat to slowly marinate on the grill because they really get the juices and get to enjoy the food. A lot of people don't like fried food because it's a fast way of cooking food, and you don't necessarily get to enjoy the juices and the seasonings and the tastes of food that's fried because it's cooked real fast, right? It's the same simulation with this situation when I was just talking about hustling. When you hustling for money, as quick as you hustle on that money, hustle means fast, right? And as quick as you hustle up on that money, as quick as you're going to lose that money, in my opinion. I feel like what sustains you when you're trying to get money is that business mind mentality, right? That's sustainable money. That hustle money, it never lasts. It never lasts. Unless you got the business mind to hustle up on some quick money and then know how to jump out the hustle so you can plan the money appropriately, like be a business person at that point, right? All right. So T. Wilson said, funny how they be doing all that and can't keep a man, baby. They always on this internet crying, talking about they done broke up with Hulu and Cuckoo and Woo Woo, and be on the Instagram the very next week bouncing their tails all over the camera. She looked cute, but trying to police people's behavior is faulty. I'm a what you say, but conservative. But I guess since I don't know how to twerk, I like seeing certain people twerk, especially Meg. Yeah, I mean, I wasn't totally upset about seeing it. Like, it didn't just, I wasn't flabbergasted and like, oh my God. I like looking at the little cute challenges, dance challenges the girls are doing and stuff like that. Child, I don't know about y'all, but it give me motivation to get my ass back in the damn gym. Okay. Reaction Therapy says, I still want mega needs. It's my birthday weekend. I know that's right. Well, happy birthday to you, sis. I hope you enjoy it. All right, y'all. So let's move on. Okay. Let's move on to the next conversation. I'm sorry. I got to kind of, hey, Kimmy K. I'm sorry. I'm going to have to do this one kind of fast, y'all, because I got some stuff I need to do. But I wanted to jump on here because I missed yesterday getting on here with y'all. But y'all got to understand, baby, TMR be tired. Okay, I sound like Jasmine now, baby. But I actually work outside the home, so I be plenty tired. So I wanted to get on here and catch up with y'all. Sis right here said, to each his own. I was raised different, and I'm young. I would never want to look back at myself in that light. Yeah, that's true, sis. But unfortunately, a lot of people don't have a conscience. And people nowadays, I notice they live for the moment. Nobody really thinks about 5 years from now, 10 years from now. I remember years ago, like when I was a kid growing up, my mother used to talk about, in 10 years, she would make me start thinking about my future, and what you need to be doing to prepare yourself to have a good future. But I notice now people don't talk about the, things like 5 years from now, 10 years from now. They basically talk day to day or a month from now. Nobody has projected goals. And I noticed that with a lot of the stuff I see on social media. Everybody's living for the moment. And I get it, because it's not necessarily that tomorrow it's going to be promised to you. So live life to the fullest. But me personally, I don't feel like you should always think like that, because no one knows when their time is up. So you just have to live life like God is going to extend you day after day after day. And, live life with making plans and having goals so you can secure a good future for yourself, especially if you're a parent, right? And you have children. Hey, wait for it. You said you was getting the pastries. Well, thank you so much. Wait for it. Just put it right over there on the table. Y'all, Wait for it brought us some pastries. It's 252 of y'all up in here. Can y'all please make sure y'all just take one? Okay. Please just take one. Last time we had donuts up in here, y'all was grabbing 4 at a damn time like y'all didn't eat breakfast. Okay. Yeah, go get you one, Yana. Hey, Sam. Oh, Lord. Hey, racist. Good morning to you, or good afternoon to you guys. All right, y'all. Let's get to the next one. All right. Let's get over here to my Jazzy life, y'all. So Jasmine did a video. She said, I hate him. I said, oh, Lord, Jasmine, who you hate now, sis? Well, y'all, she said she hate Chris. And I listened to the video, and it was given that I think Jasmine is back into communication with Chris. And as he was doing prior to them breaking up, he was promising her things that are not going to come true, right? And unfortunately for Jasmine, it just seems like she hasn't learned yet, right? Jasmine's still hoping and praying that Chris is going to do the right thing. And he keeps proving time after time that he's not. Now, Chris is damn near 40 years old with what he has now, 4 kids. And for some odd reason, Jasmine really thought she was going to be the one. And she soon found out, unfortunately for her, not rubbing that in her face, But unfortunately for her, she found out really fast that she wasn't the one. Okay. She was for the moment, unfortunately for her. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't really think it was for the moment. I think Chris just used her because he didn't have anything else to do. And once he found something else better to do, he decided to move on. All right, y'all, let's get into this video. All right, she got music playing, so that's why I have it on mute. And once she gets to the part where she's talking, which will be here in the next, I don't know, 30 seconds or so, then we'll turn the volume up so we can hear her. So we got the kiddos walking down there to the schoolhouse. I don't like how she lets those kids walk down to the bus stop by themselves, but they're not my children. I get that she's standing at the door. Good child, you really need to get that grass stem cut, Jasmine. Okay. Oh Lord. Let me turn the volume up.
Worst morning, you know. I'm at the gym. I'm trying to finish this thing. I had to spill some on me. But I be feeling like I'm completely healed sometimes. But I'm really and truly not.
Oh no, Daddy.
It's like I'm trying to trick my mind and feeling that complete healing because I don't want to feel everything else. I hold back so much for myself so that I don't get so in my feelings, and I get in my feelings bad, you know.
No.
This whole situation is just so fucked up. Like, I don't even like talking about it. It's like whenever y'all ask me certain things, like, how is co-parenting?
No.
Now, I got a question for y'all. Think about it. For all of you all who watch Jasmine for a long time, been watching her for years, y'all remember when she was with Philip, she had a lot of issues with her skin, with her complexion. But then when she got with Chris, her complexion started clearing up. Y'all notice that? Her complexion started clearing up. And now that she's not with Chris, she's back to the breakouts. Y'all think it's her nerves that's doing that to her? I know we said that because maybe she doesn't wash properly. Again, I don't know. But it just seems awful odd. That whole 3 years when you were with Chris. Because let's be honest, y'all, if she has a bad regimen for hygiene, it would be the same with or without Chris. Okay, if she don't wash her tail, she don't wash her tail. But it just seems awful funny. When you were with Philip, you couldn't keep your face clear. But then you get with Chris for about 3 years and you had no issues with your skin. And now you not with Chris, over there beefing with Philip about co-parenting him and Hannah. And all of a sudden your face back looking like it was when you was fooling with Philip. Jasmine, let me find out, okay?
No,
I feel like it's
Bobby.
complicated. Like, not even just co-parenting, just everything. And it's complicated because...
Mommy. Hey, Bobby.
Oh, huh?
Hey, Bobby.
Get it?
You could be right, Lynn.
Because a part of me,
Bobby.
you know, I'm in that position where
You know.
it still hurts me. Like,
Come on now.
certain conversations, I'm not completely healed to where I can be, it can just be about Legend. Does that make sense? Like, whenever it comes to his dad, I'm not completely healed. I'm so broken still.
See that, Jasmine? That's the problem. You said when you talk to Chris, it can't be just completely about Legend. See, that's, you know, Jasmine, this is your biggest damn problem. Okay, Lynn. This your biggest damn problem, Jasmine. You hard-headed. You are hard-headed. Now, I'm gonna give it to you raw, okay? I ain't gonna hold your hand and lick your damn butt because it make you feel better. You're hard-headed, Jasmine. That man told you from the word say go that he did not want any more children, at least not right now. You immediately got pregnant by that man. You defied. Now, let's be honest. Chris was a willing participant in it too. Because if he truly did not want any more children, he should have either A, got a vasectomy, or B, used condoms. Because he didn't do either two. What the hell you thought was going to happen, sir? But Jasmine, you keep trying to push yourself on that man. He's not feeling you like that, girl. Huh? Like, what we got? We all got to wear a t-shirt saying Jasmine, Chris don't want your ass. Like, we all got to wear a t-shirt saying, like, it's the reality, sis. He don't want you. And you keep trying to make this man tell you things. And even if he does tell them to you to make you shut up, sis, he does not mean it. Hence the reason why he never married you. He didn't even propose to you. He did none of that in 3 years. So why can't you just talk to that man when it has to do with your son? Because anything other than that, he does not want it from you, ma'am. My goodness. Stop torturing yourself, Jasmine.
And a part of me sometimes make it about me, you know, even whenever it's like, okay, Jasmine, you got to be strong, let it be just about Legend. But I'll make it about myself, and I just be like, man, I just hate you. I hate you with a passion, you know. Like, you
selfish, Jasmine. You say you making it about yourself. It's not about you. It's about y'all. And one of the parts of y'all don't want us, right? One of those partners in this us thing don't want you, ma'am. I know it's a hard pill to swallow, but it's a pill that you're gonna have to swallow. Think about it like this, Jasmine. If you don't swallow this pill, it's going to affect your health. Think about it like that. But if you swallow the pill like the doctor told you to, you will eventually start healing. You understand that analogy, Jasmine? You probably don't, but try to understand it, baby.
I don't want to even see you until I feel like I am complete, because I hate you. I hate him so fucking much, bro. You know, I really and truly hate him.
So let me come on here and reiterate what I meant by hate. I think
no, you ain't got to reiterate, Jasmine. We understand that you hate that man because he crushed you. Okay, but hate is an emotion that you should not carry in your body. I mean, look at your face, Jasmine. All this stress is coming out in your skin. Girl, take that little hottie body that you're trying to develop and go snatch you up a new one that truly is about you and your family, Jasmine. The situation with Chris is over. It's dead. To be quite honest with you, sis, all that Chris has done to you, you shouldn't even want that ninja back. How do you come back from that? Just like you don't want Philip back, why do you want Chris back? Look how he destroyed you. He broke you off. Girl, the man he got you to come on this internet and ask the people for $553 to pay your damn rent. You see what he had you to do, ma'am? Yeah, no.
It's more so I hate what I went through or what I'm currently going through, what I'm feeling. And it's not so much hate him. It's just I hate this situation because I never thought I'd be in this situation. Now that I'm kind of clear-headed, I can kind of just tell y'all really like what I meant. But I just never thought I'd be in this situation. So I just don't know how to control my feelings sometimes. And honestly, this is one of those.
How did you never think that you would be in this situation, Jasmine? Throughout the 3 years that you and Chris were dating, sis, y'all relationship was extremely toxic. You had days where that man wouldn't come home. You had days where you had to leave the kids in their house by themselves and go drive in the middle of the night to try to find him. When you were going through all those situations, how did you not think that it wasn't going to end up like this? The man never bought you anything. The only time he showed you he halfway cared about you when he was horny and decided to sleep with you because he didn't have no other options, Jasmine. Like, I'm just going to give it to you raw, sis. We all saw it. We seen it. That man was never into you, Jasmine. And I know that may sound harsh. Some people are probably like, TMR. No, it's the truth. He was never into you. He just tolerated you, Jasmine. There's a difference. See, Philip actually liked you because y'all kind of grew up together. Chris didn't. And the fact that you came into that relationship with Chris and told him all the horrible things that Philip did to you, and you accepted that, gave Chris the green light to do the same. Moving forward, Jasmine, do not tell the next man all the horrible things you went through with Chris and Philip. Because he gonna feel like you a damn dummy, and he may try to do you the same way.
Days. I've been kind of doing good with it lately, but you know, today was just one of those days.
I know, sweet Scorpio.
I got really deep into my feelings, and I was just like, why? Like, you know how you just sit back and you just think about everything, and it's like, why? Like, why leave your family? It's just so much, and it's so much build up.
Why leave your family? Because he didn't want to be a family man, Jasmine. Jasmine, are you really that slow? The man did not. He didn't even like your kids, Jasmine. I don't care how much he pretended like he did. It's the fact that he pretended. We all seen he didn't really care about your kids. Hell, and it's sad to say, he barely cared about Legend, because that was a child that he did not want with you. He just wanted to play house with you, Jasmine. He didn't necessarily want to have a child, but you felt like you needed to have a baby with him so you can make him understand why y'all needed to be a family. But it's neither here nor there now. Legend is getting ready to be 3. He's here, right? So you're unfortunate. See, Jasmine feel like the same relationship she has with Philip, although her and Philip is not together, Philip loves his kids, right? So she's used to dealing with a man that loves his kids. Well, Jasmine, that's not Chris. Chris showed you how he felt about his children when he was with you. He has a daughter that he has zero communication with. His only daughter. He has zero communication. And it don't have anything to do with Medusa mama. It has everything to do with the fact that Chris don't love nobody but Chris.
That I just have to deal with on the inside and deal with it, for myself at this
Ronnie
point.
Rippers, thank you so much for the $4.99.
I feel like
we
will not have a conclusion when it comes to this situation. And I'm just going to have to heal. Like, whether I get a explanation or not, I just got to heal. I got to do this for me, because me feeling like this, it brings me down. I'm editing the video, and right now I just feel so much hurt just editing this.
I don't know. I'm just sitting here thinking like this morning is just bad. Like I said, and I don't want to go into why, of course.
Why not? See, that's what I'm saying. Why don't you want to go into why? It's obvious you talked to Chris this morning. That's why you're so emotional. You were arguing with Chris because he probably promised to come over and he reneged on it. And you probably was calling him to say, well, why are you not coming? You said you were coming. You were obviously, you must have just finished arguing with Chris. Hence the reason why you're so emotional. Instead of getting on your knees, praying to God, asking him to deliver you from this sadness, you decided to film a YouTube video and call all your sis to come over. You called us all on the phone and then get on the phone and hold the damn phone. Why not tell us why you, girl, y'all get on my nerves.
But it could be just my emotions because that's that time of month. But at the same time, you have to really be honest with yourself. Like, are you completely healed? No, I'm not. I feel so much. And, although I take accountability for certain things when it comes to that came to our relationship, but it breaks my fucking soul when someone doesn't take accountability for when they fuck up and they sit here and make it seem like you were always the problem when all you did was provide, you loved. I'm not saying I was perfect. I would
wait, hold on. You said you want Chris to accept accountability for what he did wrong when you said all you did was provide. See, that's the problem. Jasmine, Jaleesa Jermaine Dukes, let me tell you something. When you stop acting like you gotta buy a ninja, maybe then you'll be able to get one. Okay? What you mean you provided? Like you were the man. Now, I know you got a deep voice and sometimes you have masculine ways, but sis, that ussy in between your legs said you a woman. Now, the fact that you provided, see, think about what you just said, Jasmine. You provided, and he provided you nothing but with grief, heartache, and pain. So why don't you feel like you dodged the bullet? Chris is not going to accept his fault in this because he basically like he saying without saying, girl, you slow. I told you I didn't really want you. I liked you, but I wasn't in love with you. He basically showed you that. He may have even told you that, but you probably felt like he just said that because he was mad. No, sis. Typically, when people are mad, the things that they say is what they really mean. When they're mad, they have more courage to speak their true heart. You're not smart enough to understand that. You're like a doormat, Jasmine. You're like a human doormat. Stop allowing men or people walk over you. You don't need anybody but yourself. A man should be an addition to your life. He shouldn't be the only thing of your life.
I'm far from perfect. I'm far from certain things, but I did a lot. I gave a lot. And I don't care what he says or anyone. I feel like he broke me the most. And I'm saying that because I probably like used with Philip. I feel like it was heavier with him because you know what I went through with Philip. You've seen what I went through with friends. You've seen that, and you would still say you have such a pure heart. And these people are wrong for breaking your heart. But at the same time, you turn around and do the same exact thing. You're no different. That makes you 10 times worse. I was sleeping with the motherfucking enemy from the get-go.
Duh. We tried to tell you that. So you feel like Chris should have been more empathetic because you divulged to him all the hardships you took out of that relationship with Philip. So you feel like Chris should have respected that more. How come you didn't feel like Philip should have respected you more, considering you were his woman and you had 4 kids for him? So you're saying Chris was supposed to come in and pick up your baggage? See, that right there should have showed you, Jasmine, you got into that relationship with Chris too prematurely. You were still carrying on a lot of baggage from the relationship with Philip. And you used Chris as a beard to get over Philip. And it backfired, sis. And that man seen your vulnerability and he took advantage of it. You have said more than once in the 4 or 5 minutes we've been listening to you how much you gave, how much you provided. Not one time did you say he reciprocated the same. And that's where you went wrong.
I'm just in my feelings and thinking about shit. And I'm just trying to pull myself together, y'all. Like, I'm really having a rough morning. And, I don't want to be called. I was like, I can be called a bitter baby mama. I can be called all this shit. I really have so much resentment right now that y'all can say whatever. Whoever he get with, I don't want them around him. I don't feel like I'm not nowhere near comfortable to where I'm not comfortable with everything right now.
Oh boy. All right, Jasmine. Jasmine, that's a part of letting go. Don't be like your friend Livy over there. That's a part of maturing, realizing it just wasn't meant to be. Just because God allowed it to happen doesn't mean that it was meant to be. Sometimes God put things in your life as a test. Sis, you got an F. Okay? You got an F on that test. Why not allow Legend to be around Chris and whoever he's dating? Why not, sis? Because guess what? You and Chris will never be back together. It should be more about Legend and less about you. Chris is not your daddy. He was your man. And I use man, that term, loosely. He's not your daddy. He's Legend's daddy. It should be more important for Legend and Chris to have a relationship than for you and Chris to cultivate a toxic, horrible relationship that y'all had. Jasmine, y'all relationship was horrible. It was toxic. The only place that man took you was to Houston, and he didn't even take you there. You funded the whole damn trip. Oh, y'all went to San Antonio, and you funded that too. The man did nothing for you, Jasmine. Nothing. He wouldn't even pay bills, Jasmine. Hush. Just hush.
I'm not even comfortable with even letting him see Legend, but I still do. But I'm just not comfortable with certain things because it's like a trigger to me. You know, it's a trigger. Even though, like I said, he still sees him or he still FaceTime him, whatever. But it's stuff like that, but it's still a trigger. All that's a trigger.
So you mean to tell me Chris ain't been over to pick up that boy? You mean to tell me he finally unblocked you and now he FaceTimes Legend? Where the hell is he at? Is he in another state? Because, girl, if he's in the state of Texas, in the city of Austin, how come you ain't let that man come pick up his baby? Because trust and believe, Chris gonna bring him back. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You ain't got to worry about doing a missing child report with Chris. Oh, baby, he bringing that boy back.
And I don't want to be so fucked up and be like, oh, I'm just going to block you and not let you see him and just be, you can only see him on my social media. I'm not going to be like that because that's not fair to him. I have to put like my pride aside and think about him for sometimes.
Wait, racist, you say he 5 hours away? What'd you say, Jeanette? Girl, you a damn lie. In my TMR voice, Hips would be helping out with the child he helped me make. Why would you want a break? Child, ain't no way, child. She stayed wanting a break with them Davis folk. But Legend, she can't let him go. Girl, hush. Hush, Jasmine. Why Legend can't be free just like you freed them folk? Because you have this. Didn't I tell y'all she preferenced Legend more than she do those Davis for because she loved Chris more than she do Philip? So anything that got to do with Chris, she's going to cherish that. That's why Legend don't leave her damn side.
I don't know, y'all. I think I probably like, girl, it's been months. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying that to myself, bitch. It's been months. It's been a minute. Like, get your shit together. And I'm trying so hard, bro.
Yes, she is racist.
I never. He said never because I went through a heartbreak already. But I didn't think I was going to have to go through it again to where I have to feel these feelings again.
Huh? Girl, we all hope and pray for a happy ending. But the reality is, Jasmine, sometimes that don't happen. Cricket said, hey, y'all. Y'all say hey to Cricket. Hit the like button for Cricket. Oh, Jasmine, I don't know what to do with you, sis. I feel like just throwing you in the damn deep freezer that you had in the garage with the rotten meat and just let you just sit there and figure this ish out. If you want to continue to be somebody's human punching bag, TMI is going to open the door and let you do that, okay? Stop being people's human punching bag. Jasmine, you loved once. It's not to say you won't love again, sis. Allow your heart to heal. Let that man go. And I know y'all say, well, sis, that's easier said than done. But the reality is it gotta be done. Who wants to sit around every day heartbroken? Now, if y'all are like that in the sounds of my voice, if y'all want to sit and waddle in your pity, baby, you go right on ahead. But Jasmine, you a damn lie. I'd be getting my money together, taking my kids, planning our summer trip, and throwing them kids on in the car, throwing our bags in the car. Honey, we'll be hitting that damn highway, okay? Because that's what you got to understand, Jasmine. You can do it by yourself. That's your biggest problem. You feel like you need a man to be a part of your life. Well, it would be nice, but you need the right one. Chris and Philip weren't the right one, sis. Sometimes you have to go through a bunch of frogs or kiss a bunch of frogs to find your prince, sis.
Bobby.
I have to go through the same pain again. You know? You're trying to get every morning, every day, and take care of your kids, have a smile on your face. Trying to go to the gym. I'm sitting at the gym in the parking lot right now. Because I want to work out. And it's just like my day just started off so bad. It's like I don't want to be selfish and make everything about me, because in reality it's about me and him, co-parenting for him, right?
But you are selfish, Jasmine. That's why those children lack. Instead of you focusing on your broken heart, why don't you focus on that mildly autistic son of yours that you have, that you still are running up to the school for every other day? How come you don't focus on that? Focus on, look here, Jasmine, you're an adult, right? Not to say that you have to stop living life, but because you're a parent of 5 children, you got to live life for them too. You got a little boy there that still ain't potty trained. Aiden having issues in school, and I don't know what's going on with them other 3 girls. Jasmine, get yourself together. Stop taking calls from Chris. If you can't handle the emotions that it comes out in you when Chris calls your phone, then don't take calls from Chris until you can get it together. Trust, I know you say Legend be having outbursts because he misses daddy. Girl, Legend is fine. You the one that misses daddy.
But I feel like right now, like I can honestly say like damn nigga, you really fucked me up. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I don't want to fucking see you. I don't want to hear you. I don't want to do nothing with you. But then a part of it's like, stop being delusional. You know you fucking love him. You know you care about him. But I don't know. I feel like today my crown is a little tilted. Y'all see it?
Girl, your crown been tilted. Stop getting crowns from the damn Dollar Tree and go over there to Saks Fifth Avenue and buy you a damn crown. Living with Woo says she's sick of you, Jasmine. She says she's sick of you.
It's tilting.
Oh no.
Like, I don't like to talk about my situation with him because it can sometimes make shit more complicated, and I just don't even want to go there. But like right now, I just feel heartbroken, and I just feel like I'm just not complete right now, and I'm trying so hard, bro.
You feel like you're not complete. Well, what would make you complete? Chris lie to you and tell you he wants you back when all he did to get y'all where y'all at? Now, we're not saying that people go through toxic situations and they rekindle a relationship and it actually worked the second time. But unfortunately for Jasmine, even if there was a second chance for her and Chris, I don't think it would work. Jasmine's not the type of woman Chris desires. How he ended up with her, I don't know. He would have to answer that. But he told Jasmine in the beginning, she really wasn't his type. He told the internet what his type of woman was. Now, why he decided to pursue a relationship with Jasmine, I don't know. He has to answer that question. But Jasmine, you got to get over it, sis. How you gonna get over it? I don't know. See, that's why people be telling you, Jasmine, you need a life outside of the internet. You need to find something else to find interest in, not just working out. That's great. That's for 2 hours of the day. What about the other 22 hours? You work out for 2 hours and then you sitting in the house mourning over Chris for the other 22.
I just need to fix myself.
No. Bobby, mommy. Mommy,
it's gonna be okay.
Bobby.
Mm-hmm. Put it down. It's your sister's. It's gonna be okay, Jazz. You're gonna get through this.
Ava, mommy, Ava, Bobby.
Yes, it's Ava. It's Ava cut her Barbie's hair.
Girl, the fact that you come on this camera, big ass Rudolph the Red-Nosed nose, blue teeth and tongue. Yeah, you're right, Jasmine. Fix your damn crown, girl. Bye. Oh, Lord, honey. I'm sorry, y'all. I just don't have no empathy for her. Because the way that man did her, baby, I'd have been stopped crying over him, honey. I'd be crying for tears of joy, okay? The way that man did you, girl, the man didn't buy you as much as a damn lollipop. He ain't buy you. He ain't do nothing for you because you heartache and pain. And you sitting over here sniveling and sniving over him, okay? Girl, bye. Let me go ahead and drop the link down. I think Melanated Queen said that she wanted to call in. I'll let you call in, sis. I don't know where we at with the Oh, we're almost at an hour. Hey T. So I just dropped a link in the chat. If Melanated Queen, if you wanted to get on here and speak your thoughts, go ahead. I had a Kendra G reaction for y'all that I really wanted y'all to see, but we're gonna have to put that on another one because I'm running out of time, y'all. It's Friday, baby. I got ish to do. Okay. But I did want to get on here because I wanted to talk about Jasmine. At the end of the day, we don't know if she ever gonna get her ish together. I don't know. I just really feel like the next relationship Jasmine gets in is going to be the same as the last one. Until Jasmine frees her mind and get herself together, this is going to be a continuous vicious cycle for her. See, Jasmine feels like she needs a man. She doesn't necessarily want a man. She feels like she need one. And since you don't need a man, right? You definitely don't, okay? Melanated Queen in the house. Hey, sis.
So I used to be a bush watcher, but I'm out the bushes now.
Ooh, trees, huh?
So I wanted to say a little bit about Jazzy and her situation. Let me see where to start. Okay, so I've been watching Jazzy for a little while. I started watching her, I want to say, when Philip got into his little whole debacle and he had to go to jail and she was by herself with the kids. Jazz just a mess. She don't it's something about her brain that's not registering when it's time to go. Like, she has no boundaries. She let these men do whatever to her. They don't treat her right. She just has no boundaries. And that's the issue she's going to always keep running into. Ava, I love little Ava. And we all know at first when they were small, Ava got treated like a stepchild. Ava was the one they always got on. But I love Ava. But
so
Kaylin has a...
No. Let me back you up just a little bit. When you said that she has no boundaries, can you elaborate on that?
When I say no boundaries, because I'm a little older than Jazzy, so I'm a little more seasoned. When I say no boundaries, when people do something to you that you do not like, and you tell them that you do not like it, and they don't change how they operate when they're dealing with you, that's a boundary. So if you allow them to still mess with you and treat you the same way that you don't feel like is how you deserve to be treated, then why should they stop? Why should they change how they treat you, how they talk to you? Why should they stop? If you're gonna keep just allowing them back in your life, what are the consequences or the repercussions for them treating you like shit? Chris will literally sit on the live with the girl, and you can see the disgust in that man's face. Literally. We caught him so many times looking upside her head like she was an animal. So many times. Mm-hmm. And she would keep telling us we hating. It's not that we hating. We able to clock what's going on a little better because you looking through rose-colored glasses. But we looking straight. We ain't got no love for Chris. So we're not looking at him with hearts and roses. We see exactly what he putting out. We see exactly what he was giving from day one. No birthday gifts, no Christmas gifts, no nothing. And then she would come on the camera and everybody would be like, Jazz, what did you get for your birthday? Or what did you get for Christmas? She's like, oh, I'm really not that type of woman. I'm not really worried about gifts. I'm just, as long as the kids are taken care of. Girl, shut up.
Tell her to hush, Melanated.
Shut up.
Hey, hush, girl.
What woman?
Now, let me ask you a question, Melanated.
Yes, ma'am.
Would you date a man for 3 years and he never did anything for you?
No, ma'am. He wouldn't. First of all, I know.
Melanated said, hold on.
Yeah, no, ma'am. Because the first problem was Chris never even wanted the lady kids around. That's the crazy part. He never even wanted to be bothered with the lady kids. And I'm like, she a package deal. You knew that when you got with her. So if her kids can't be around, what's she supposed to do? She's supposed to get rid of her kids for you? Like, come on now, Jazz have to have some boundaries. I like that she's working on herself. I like that she's getting her little body in order or whatever. But how you gonna work on the outside when the mental is in chaos? It's like, it doesn't make sense. It's defeating the purpose.
True.
But I was just in the comments just typing away. Because I just have so much to say about Jazz. Like, her mama did try to tell her, but I feel like as Jazz was growing up, her mom didn't instill things in her that she needed to know. Jasmine does not know her worth. She does not. She don't feel like she's worth. Yeah, she doesn't feel like she's worth a man doing something for her. She sat up there. She had that baby so fast with Chris, and she was miserable the whole pregnancy. She was miserable. The man didn't even go to the doctor with her. So
baby, he didn't go to not one doctor's appointment. He didn't take her to the damn hospital. She laid in that bed for hours until he finally showed up because he had to watch Bentley.
Right. So I just don't understand why she can't wrap it around her mind. That's what it is coming in. Why can't she wrap around her mind that this man don't want her? And I feel like Chris is willing to come and see Legend. Now, I ain't a Chris fan either. Don't get me wrong. I feel like he's willing to come see Legend, but the problem is her and her feelings. He's not coming to talk to you about what coulda, shoulda, woulda been.
But
he's
hold on,
Melanated.
Hold on. It's not her fault that she has those feelings. That's his fault.
Right? I agree. But she's waiting for him to take accountability. He not gonna do that. He never did that. He ain't gonna do that.
But why should he take accountability when she don't take accountability?
I agree. But if you're waiting on him to take accountability, you are gonna forever be stuck. He's not gonna own what he did to you. He's not gonna say he cheated on you. He's not gonna do none of that stuff. Most men don't. Most men will not take accountability for the shit they done because that's gonna bruise their ego a little bit to know that they wrong. They not gonna take accountability. Jazzy need to work on herself, get some therapy. I really, since day one, I've been feeling like she need therapy because her mind, it's like her emotional intelligence is like a child. Like she been going round and round and round with this whole little Chris situation, but baby, it's over. It is over.
But there's no therapy for that. If she has a childlike mind, there's no therapy to age her to an appropriate way of thinking. There's no therapy for that. That's like who she
failed her too. I feel like her mama failed her too. But see,
we're not just gonna put it on her mama. We're gonna put it on her daddy too, because her daddy left her and her brother there, right? And went on and started the family with the white woman as if he didn't have them kids over there.
Okay, now
we're gonna blame daddy too now.
I did hear that. I'm not gonna lie. But at the same time, I just feel like certain stuff your mother instills in you. Your mother is the nurturer. Your mother instilled those things in you. Jazz has no self-esteem whatsoever. She has no self-esteem. I've never met a woman with no self-esteem. They might feel like they're not the prettiest or not the fittest, but it's something about them that still makes them think they the shit. Jazz has no self-esteem. She sit up here snotting her nose all day. That drives me crazy. When she's sniffing that snot down and shit, she's just so childish to me. Her
even when
mental
she
is childish.
loses weight, she still doesn't embody that. She hasn't even embodied that her body is getting back to the way she wants it. She hasn't even embodied that.
And she looks good. You know, she looks good, and she's staying. Because this is the most I've seen her stay consistent with anything. Literally, she looks good. So it's just the fact of don't worry about Chris, sis. If he don't want to be a part of Legend Life, you can't make him. All you can do is go down there to child support, get your little ends he gonna give you, and move on. You sitting up here stuck over a man that has clearly moved on. That's why he don't feel.
But you got to listen to what she said. He is trying to be with Legend, but she wants it to be a package deal, and he doesn't want that.
Right, she's in the way. So that's my thing, though, Jazz. There's no closure. There's nothing. Why would you even want closure? How that man has done you? There's no closure. Him getting up, leaving up out that house, and leaving you where you can't even pay the rent. That's enough closure right there. You don't need nothing else from him. You don't need nothing else from him. It's over. It is over, Jazz. Let it go. Let it go.
He showed you who he was. You chose not to believe him. That's your fault.
Right. And not only did he showed her repeatedly over and over and over. The people will come and they will out Chris for stuff that he did, and she'll let him get in her ear. He's sitting on side of her. She's like, oh, they just hating, they just jealous. Why are we hating? What is it to hate on, Jazz? We're not hating. We just see some shit that you not catching. She up here saying, why this happened? Why this happened? Why this happened? None of that even matters. I would be more concerned about why did everybody else see these red flags and I didn't? That would be my concern.
Jasmine,
like, what am I missing?
She's seen them, but Jasmine is slow. And I'm not saying that to, belittle her, but she's not that quick. Like, look what she let Philip do. Philip didn't have not one, not two, but several kids while dealing with her, while she was calling him her man. At one point, she had named her channel The Davis Family, as if they were married.
She was so unaware of what he was doing. Ain't no way.
She was very aware.
Absolutely. She probably should have did a little time with him. You knew what he was you knew what he was up to in that house. The man was barely home. You knew he was up to something. But my thing, even with the whole Philip and Hannah thing, I feel like the only reason she messing with Philip and Hannah is because where she is in her life, she ain't happy. Because when she had Chris there, she wasn't worried about no Philip and Hannah. Baby, Hannah was running the show then. Hannah was running the show then.
Philip didn't come out her mouth.
Right. Hannah has always run the show since she has introduced Hannah to us. So why is it a problem now? Because you ain't got nobody. You lonely.
Because who orchestrated Kaylin and Philip's mama's birthday party? Hannah did. Hannah orchestrated that whole thing.
And then remember, I don't know if you remember, Hannah playing some other party, and people was like, yeah, Hannah did that. They was giving Hannah her props. And she got mad talking about, it's like she's trying to outdo me. She been outdoing you. You let this woman come in with no kids and outdo you. She's been outdoing you. Jazz have a party in the backyard, if anybody even know. That's not a party. That's more like a little get together. That ain't
she don't even have the parties in the backyard. She take them over to her mama house. They sit in their kitchen, sing happy birthday and blow out the candles, and it'd be her mama, the kids, and the little dog over there of her mother's. That's it.
That's not a party. Right.
Neighbors, friends.
When you say party, I'm thinking kids. When you say party, I'm thinking kids running, jumping around, bouncy houses, cake, like a commotion, lot going on, music playing. Jazz never give us that. The only person we've seen that from is Hannah.
But here's the thing. Jasmine feels like, and I'm not just going to keep, I feel like these women come on in the internet to tell us their story. But then when we get in the comments and we tell them our story, they don't want to listen to us.
Yeah, we haters. And I just feel like I'm not going to lie, that's like anybody on social media. You are going to get some hate. But I feel like everything that people are telling her is not to hate on her or belittle her or criticize her in a bad way. Like when people was telling her, Jazz, get out the house, put your children in daycare. That will give you some free time and a peace of mind for yourself. Oh no, I owe this person for the daycare. I can't take them to daycare. Well, now she got Legend going to the little daycare at the gym, right? Little 2-hour daycare or whatever. But even she see the difference of how much just that little 2 hours gives her a peace of mind to do something for herself. The people are telling you, Jazz, just because you're a parent doesn't mean you cannot invest time into yourself. But she too busy sitting up playing this pity party and victim and talking about Chris and none of that matters no more, Jazz. If you
Jasmine has yourself, victim mentality. She likes to keep herself in that place because she wants people to feel empathy and sympathy for her. But that's not the reality of the world. The world don't give a damn about you.
And how can you be a victim when this situation right here with you and Chris, you definitely created this. The man told you he didn't want no kids. Anytime a man holler before it's even said he don't want no kids, that means, to my opinion, he don't see no future with you. So he ain't trying to talk about that. He don't want to talk about that. We just doing what we doing for now, but ain't no kids supposed to come out this situation. That's how they was supposed to be. Chris is a homosexual. He gonna stay where he needs to stay and play his part to get what he needs. So now he's staying with somebody else, and she's sitting over there worrying, saying he giving her this, he giving her that. What would make you think that? He probably doing her the exact same way.
Suma said that Jasmine basically met the male version of herself. And I definitely agree with that because Jasmine, well, somewhat I agree with that. Jasmine said in the video that we just watched, we seen Melanated, she mentioned many times how she provided and how she gave her all. Not one time did she mention anything he did for her or those kids.
That was the problem too. I did hear her say she provided. And like, that's the problem too. You should not be providing for Chris. He's the man in the situation. But she decided to take on that masculine energy because that's how they started. She took that on herself because ain't no way. The minute Chris would have said he coming to live with me or however that conversation went down, okay, let's bust down these bills, buddy. Let's talk about how we gonna do this because you can't just come for free. I already got my house full with 4 other children. So you have to pay.
But she got that from her mother. Her mother, DJ Quick over there, she got that from her mother. Her mother, yeah, she worked 3 jobs to make sure DJ Quick over there was happy. You know what I'm saying? So Jasmine kind of seen that, unfortunately, for herself. You know, I don't think she really understands what it is for a man. Look, Philip didn't do
the
anything.
roles in the household.
Yeah. She don't understand those roles. She feel like she got to buy a man to, to show him how much I think she wants to make men to feel like she's such a down woman. And she takes being a down woman as you got to be the dominant one. And right. That's not the case. You definitely, let me say this. The fact that, and I'm gonna just keep repeating this because it bothers me to even say this. The fact that you was with that man 3 years and he never even gave you a birthday gift.
Was sad.
Never.
But
you
to me,
pushed
that
this baby out and he bought you a 4 for $4 from Wendy's.
Wasn't it missing a bun or something?
No, that was when that's when they was living in an apartment. He brought her that burger and it had no bun. And she told him to go back and get the bun. And he told her, here, get this white bread from the kitchen. And that ninja did not leave to go back and get her burger when he was using her car to go get the food.
I remember that. But the thing about it is, Jazz, she, in my opinion, instead of her just letting men come in and love her for who she is, she try to go over and beyond. That ain't what you
don't know who she is. Jasmine doesn't know. She doesn't have an identity.
Right.
She hasn't identified with herself. And to be quite honest with you, if Jasmine really identified with who she is, she might find out that she may not really like men like she thinks she do. No,
You
I'm
think
just saying.
you think
I'm
she
just
might have
saying.
a little lesbian in her? You think?
Little bit. Little
Okay,
bit.
I mean, ain't no wrong with that. Honestly, a
Ain't no,
woman
I mean,
might
you
treat
love what
her
you
better
love.
because she ain't had no luck with the men. Maybe she might need to give it a swirl and see.
Oh, not
Uh,
a swirl.
but that's all I wanted to say. I was just in the back just itching because, like, every time we talk about Jazz, it just drives me. I can't bring myself to have sympathy for her because I just feel like she put herself here. She put herself here. She literally placed herself where she is.
Yeah, she did. And she's going to forever be stuck here until she realizes this is not where you need to be. Jasmine got to worry about her. The first law of land is self preservation. You have to
Right.
worry about you before you can do anything for anybody else. Jasmine's so concerned with making sure
A
everybody
man.
else is okay instead of making sure she's okay. Then she can make sure everybody else is okay. You're working
And
on
then,
your body, but you have done nothing with your mind.
right.
Nothing.
And I hate when she say, oh, this really drives me because most of the time I've been watching Jazz. She's been a single woman. I hate when she say, it's not fair that I have to do this. This is a man's job. It's not fair I have to take the trash out. Or it's not fair I have to unstop the toilet. And I'm like, Jazz, you've been doing these things. Even when Chris was there, he was not there. People be like, what Chris? What Chris? Oh, he at work. Baby, Chris worked 24 hours. Let her tell it. He at work
Girl,
in the
we
morning. He at
remember
work
when
at
she was
night.
living in them apartments and she had that Bob the Builder tool belt. That's what baby, she was fixing everything. She was hanging up, putting the kids' beds together, TVs, dressers. Baby, she was doing everything. Then Chris leaves. She can't take out the garbage. She can't cut the
She came
grass.
to the garage. She don't know how to lift the emergency latch in the garage. She ain't never seen it. The meat done went bad. That's another thing about the meat. She said the meat had went bad in the freezer. Now,
Melanated said, I'm going from old to new.
okay, everything we touch, because I swear I be in the comments like, boy, that Jazz. And it grinds my gears because she thinks she be fooling people. Girl, we not dumb. We listen. We are not dumb. She gonna tell us that she wasted $200 worth of meat in the freezer. Now, when she started stocking the deep freezer, mind you, she was doing the videos of her going to HEB and doing the house. The only thing was in the freezer was hamburger meat and chicken. And then it was the roll of hamburger meat at HEB that's $4. Like $200. Well, Jazz, it was hamburger meat and chicken. It's okay, sis, you get food stamps, ain't no money out your pocket. Like, just go rebuy the meat. She's sitting down in the damn garage with the stinking meat, like she say. I don't think it was stinking meat. I think she wanted people to cash out her. That's what the motive was. But she was sitting down in there with the meat, talking about, look, all this meat, all this meat. It was chicken and ground beef. That's it. That's it. That's all. It just drives me how she get on this thing and she be playing in our face like, girl, we're watching your videos.
Well,
So when you
racist
come,
said she had some tilapia in there too.
that's even worse. That's that's like the bottom of the barrel fish. Like that's even worse. Like it wasn't. She acted like she had steaks, lamb, oxtails. It was chicken and ground beef.
Well, let me explain something real quick. You got to understand, Jasmine is not, she thinks very one way. Okay. So in her mind, the only time I can buy food is when I have food stamps. We didn't listen to this part in the video, but it was later in the video. She had to go to the welfare office because she said she didn't get her stamps. And she said there was some type of system error or whatever. And she was like, well, y'all know I really need to get my stamps because y'all know what happened to my meat. Now that was a month ago. So y'all ain't been eating for a month. You're
And
not gonna spend any cash on food. No, you just
right,
refuse to, right?
and then she gave us the whole debacle that she wasn't getting stamps. Remember when Chris left and she had to go back and reapply. But if you pay attention to Jazzy videos, every time she do a Sam's haul, which is her biggest hauls, when she go to Sam's and get a lot of stuff, it's always the same time. That's because you getting your food stamps, Bookie. We ain't, and it's okay. I ain't knocking them. I wish I got some. I
Right.
ain't mad. But don't
Right.
sit here and play in our face and tell us you're not getting food stamps when you only go to Sam's and make your groceries the same day every month. It's because that's when
Think
your
about this
stamps
though,
hit.
sis. Think about it. Why are you getting food stamps? Jasmine, you've been on the internet for over 10 years.
She's not
It's like
making any
working a
money.
job and
That's
never
why.
getting a raise. It's like working the same job and never getting a raise.
Well, you know, Chris put her out about not making no money. He said that himself. And I live in Texas, and if you make over, I want to say 3,000, 3,500, something like that, it's in the threes. You don't even qualify for food stamps. So she ain't even making that. The fact that she getting food stamps.
Well,
And then
how's
she
she
say
paying
her
that $2,500 rent then?
right. That's what I was about to say. Then she say her rent is 25. And let's add on the fact the other day she set up on the live and said that she took Philip off of child support, so he don't pay her the $1,000 some no more. Remember that?
He was never paying $1,000. She took it from
Maybe that was
1,000
what he was supposed
down
to
to
pay.
190.
Right. But why? Why did
You
she
said
do that?
Section 8 racist. I'm starting to think she do get Section 8 because, baby, you're a little too comfortable.
And then
I'll be
for
putting
her
out
to be
videos
getting
every
food
day.
stamps, for her to be getting food stamps, Jazzy ain't making no money. She
So
ain't
how
no
you
way.
paying your rent? That's what I want to know. How you paying your rent? $2,500?
I agree, but didn't she let the car go back? Didn't
Huh?
she let a car go back?
Yeah, she took that van back and bought a car for cash, that Ford Escape. Now I'm starting to figure out how is all them kids fitting in a Ford
So in
Escape?
that
It's
Ford
only a two.
Escape. And this my question is, I know she helped Chris get his, what he had, a pickup, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you mean to tell me you had to send your car back in? I know Chris ain't still riding in that pickup.
He better not be.
I know you lying. I know
He better not be.
Yeah, because baby, his would have been going right back with mine. They would have been going back as a set. Yeah, but like, that's once again what I say, boundaries. She has none. That boundaries is something that I didn't have till I got older in life. And baby, when you have boundaries, your circle changes because people holler, "Oh, she acting funny." No, you was playing with me, and I'm up now. That's
That part.
that's what happened. I'm up now, but Jazz is still asleep. And then when you give her, when I drop in her comments, I never leave anything to be mean because I know her mental is it ain't rap tight. So I never do it. I don't be like, oh, you look like this, you look like that. It's more so more maybe Jazzy, if you leave out a little earlier, you can get there on time. Like something like that. I never bash her. But then she delete my comments all the time. And I'm like, why? I ain't saying nothing bad. I'm giving you
But
some
that's the
news.
thing, Melanated. Don't say nothing to her ass. Let her look. Let me tell you something. Let that girl figure this ish out, okay? Because
She will never
she gonna
figure it
figure
out.
it
That's
out.
what I came to the conclusion of. She not gonna figure it out. So you wasting your time and your breath. Just sit back and watch the show. That's it. Just sit back and watch the show. Now we ain't talked about Liv them, but I'm gonna go ahead and get off. But one day I'm gonna get on that Liv too, because I can't. I don't know what it is about her, but I
I'm
don't
sick
like
of
her.
her. Girl, Liv that went and
Sick.
got a dog. I said, why,
And
Olivia?
these girl, how many animals is this, Tasha?
What about 5? Like, why do you? Somebody she needs something to protect her.
And you already have enough on your plate. Like first of all, the reason why Olivia came on that video the other day all flustered and red and looking like a pig sitting up there was because that lady, Nisha Mama, checked the shit out of her and it hurt her feelings. I believe that wholeheartedly. She
When
checked
she
her.
told that girl to do better, that stung her because Olivia knew she should not have been late. Like, you been knowing them kids' school was an hour from your damn house.
And
Why you
you
don't leave
fought
30
for
minutes
this.
early?
You fought for this, though. You fought for these privileges to come and pick these kids up, and you can't be on time.
That part.
You fought tooth and nail. Oh, I want to get my kids more. I should have my kids more. Okay, they let you. But you can't even show up on time. She talk about a grace period. Girl, this not daycare, this school. Ain't no grace period. You need to be there at the time because the teachers want to go home too. They got kids and things to do. You need to be there on time.
Exactly.
Get AJ. What's the other baby name? Krylani. What up? Yeah. Get Krylani, get AJ, and get in the car and get on down the road. You sitting up there being lazy. That's what the problem is. You left out too late. Don't get mad at the lady because she caught you in your bullshit. Oh, I'm sorry. In your
No,
business.
you fine. You fine. No, it's cool. Here's the thing, though. Olivia, you should have left that dog right where it was at. She said
he'll be
she ain't
missing
got
in a little
time to go
while.
get a man for protection. Who said the man was going to protect you? Zolo didn't protect you. So
But
who's
he'll
to
be
say?
missing in a little while. Everybody will be like the cat. Everybody will be talking about, well, where the dog? What happened to the dog?
She
Like
gonna
the
say her
animal.
niece is allergic to it, like she said about Louis.
And Stella was in the back. Now I see why Olivia like she is. Stella was in the back getting on the lady too instead of checking her child. If you ever, I would have told, if you ever want the people to give your kids back to you, you have to abide by the rules. Olivia has a problem with authority. She has a problem with authority. You have
But
to
here's
abide
the
by the
thing.
rules.
No, me personally, if I was Stella, I would have told Olivia, will you stop putting all your business on the internet? The fact that Stella sits back and I'm not saying let her do it because Olivia is grown, but the fact that Stella has never said to her, why do you repeatedly get on this internet and spill all your business? The kids, the man, the daddies, the girlfriends. Why do you do that? And Stella just sits there like, we all on FaceTime or something.
Stella is like, now I ain't got no proof. I don't know these people. I feel like Stella is a recovering addict. I do, or alcoholic. I'm not sure what her drug of choice was. And I feel like she there, but she ain't there, if that makes sense. Like physically, she there, but her mind ain't there.
Well, you about to see Olivia lose her mind because she said in the video about the dog she wouldn't get that her mother is getting ready to leave for a while and she coming back. Because I'm trying to figure out how Olivia have a stepdaddy. So I'm just going to assume Stella, either that's her longtime boyfriend or her husband. How is it that you got this man and you never there with him?
Because I don't think, well, I personally think, like, once again, I'm speculating. I don't know these people. I personally think that the stepdaddy is somebody that Stella used to mess with back in the days, and maybe Olivia just still call him her stepdaddy because the lady is always with Olivia. She ain't never with the man. She don't even be with the other.
The man is an older man. I think he's probably like 70-something years old, so he don't need his his Sloan touched all the time, just every now and then. She can go over there and jiggle on his, balls or something and get a couple $1,000. I think that's how Olivia got that truck. Stepdaddy sent her the money to get it.
The Audi. What she said? Is it whatever? The 2007. We'll call it that.
Yeah, that big old SUV she got over there. That's just my personal opinion. Again, I'm like you. I don't know these people, but I just feel like I'm just trying to figure out how this your man and you're never there. Like
she tried to
got emotions and needs too.
Then she tried to ridicule who was it? Nisha's sister. For stepping in for her sister, Olivia. That's how sisters operate. You just mad because Rocky didn't step in for you, and she ain't gonna step in for you. Raquel, I call her Rocky, like I know her personally, child. You just mad because Rocky didn't step in for you. If somebody been messing with my sister for days and days and days on hand, when I see you, it's me and you. I'm gonna do the same thing because first of all, you gonna leave her alone. That's first. And then
girl, Raquel didn't get on this internet and check Zolo when he was over there spreading Olivia's business all over the internet. And when Stella and Olivia had
to fight him to get him out.
Yeah. And Raquel ain't got on here and said a damn thing. Because me personally, I believe Raquel is embarrassed of Olivia, the way she gets on this internet and shows her ass literally and figuratively. And Raquel thinks it's embarrassing. So she disassociates with Olivia when it comes to the internet.
Then you can tell that they probably did not grow up together because they don't have a relationship. They don't.
Well, see, here, let me say this to you. A lot of people, melanated. A lot of people didn't catch this. 5 years ago, when Olivia was still living in Grand Prairie, when her and Gerard were together, Raquel came to Texas to visit her. It was you there, melanated?
I can hear you now.
Raquel came to visit Olivia. Raquel and Olivia were sitting in her bedroom. I won't forget this because I was watching. And they were talking about their childhood. And Raquel said that her and Olivia did not get along when they were children. The older they got and when they both started having kids is when they started getting closer. So yes, they didn't have, and that was out of Raquel's mouth. Raquel said that.
Yeah,
and
you could tell.
Yeah, and so Olivia also said that she spent a lot of time with Raquel's side of the family because Raquel is part Mexican,
Hispanic, right?
Yeah, I believe she said her dad is Mexican. So Olivia said she grew up primarily with Raquel's side of the family. So, but even, as kids, they didn't really have a strong relationship. When they started really bonding is when Raquel started birthing children and then Olivia started birthing children. And that's when they kind of came together as far as that.
And so how do you feel about the whole thing about her and Nisha? Because I remember I watched the video and you said they both need to shut up.
They do.
But I feel, in my opinion, I feel like for the most part, Nisha don't really say too much. Or maybe
probably no, she doesn't. But behind the scenes, she do. Here's the thing. How this all gets shut down is Gerard got to shut it down. That's who needs to shut it down.
And Olivia is going out of her way trying to make Gerard talk to her. He ain't got to, sis. I mean, he tried to once upon a time, but like after you keep trying, it's like, girl, F you. Like, long as I got my kids and I can see my kids, it really ain't much we got to talk about. Now, if they could get on the same page and co-parent and talk, it would be a better situation for everybody.
But here's the thing, Melanated. Let me say this. In my opinion, and I know y'all gonna disagree, but this is just how how I'm thinking. Nisha really don't have to respond because Nisha is not on the internet like Olivia is, right?
Right. She don't make no bad.
I'm not saying people don't follow Nisha, obviously, but on Instagram, you're just posting pictures and stuff like that. Olivia lives her life on the internet. Now, I can see if Nisha had a channel and Olivia had a channel and Nisha was vlogging what's going on in her house and Olivia was vlogging, then I could see it. But the fact that Nisha does not have a channel, Gerard does not have a channel, to be quite honest with you, Olivia could talk till she blue in the face. Pretty much everybody already know to take what Olivia say with a grain of salt. But I think the reason why Nisha finally said something, well, I'm not finally, because she said something before, but I think the reason why she did because Olivia involved her mom, and she was like, well, you could play with me all day, but you're not going to play with my mom.
And I'm not even, and when I say that, people be thinking I'm a fan of Nisha. I'm not even a fan of Nisha because the lady took the lady husband, period. I'm not a fan of Nisha, but at the end of the day, I just feel like if you keep poking, yeah, I'm coming. I'm finna come. That's what you want. I'm coming. But that lady, we know who you talking about. You trying to be shady. We know who you talking about. And we know you feel some way towards her being with your husband. We get all that. If you a woman, you get that. But at the same time, you not gonna change. Gerard not finna come from over there just because you don't like Nisha. Clearly, he shows that. You just got to figure out how to get along. Not even get along. Just be cordial with the lady.
I'm just the type of person, I don't like confrontation. So if this was me, I was Olivia, and then Gerard and Tanisha, this wouldn't even be happening. Because
and there's no
I'm going to let Gerard live his life.
Somebody that have my kids.
Because I can't do anything about it. I'm sorry. Go ahead, baby. I'm sorry.
And then it's crazy to me that she sits up there and disrespect that lady, but that her kids be with that lady more than her. You should try to just keep the peace off the strength that your kids live with this lady.
Yeah, but Olivia feels like the only reason why they live with her is by default. No, they live with her because
you thought Gerard was playing.
No.
Yeah, she thought Gerard was playing. But Nisha put that battery in his back and got him up off his button in that courthouse.
And let's be honest, as he should, because imagine for the past almost 4 years, Olivia and Gerard going back and forth playing on the internet. Like, I guess Antonisha probably said, look, if you want, hold on. I guess Antonisha probably said, look, if you want me in your life, this right here, what you doing with her, yeah, we're not going to do this. Either you're going to be about business or I'm being up out the door. And
I can
Gerard
see that.
chose to keep Antonisha in the home, so he decided to handle Olivia more professionally, more, as an adult. I'm gonna handle you in
And
the
then she
eyes
keeps
of the
saying
court.
that Gerard nuts been cut off. Baby, Gerard nuts done grew. That's why you don't understand why he acting like he acting. He's standing on business. As
Right.
he should. Because when you had the ball in your court, when you had the gun in your hand, oh, you showed your butt. You wouldn't let the man talk to the kids. Olivia was doing all kind of stuff. And now she said, I would never keep him away from his kids. I would never do what he's done to me. You done it. You did it.
Yeah,
That's
you
why
did.
he
She
doing
did.
it.
She did. But now, she's mad because she can't use Gerard as content, right? She wants, like she was using Gerard as prior to him and Antonisha really getting back together officially. She was able to use Gerard as content. Olivia's mad, and that's the thing. If you want to use somebody as content, why don't you use the current men in your lives that you have these children
The
with?
new baby daddy, right? Why do
Use him as content. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of content over there.
Why does the new baby daddy get away scot-free? He don't get no
he's not
smoke.
involved. He's not involved. He don't fool with Olivia like that.
Right.
You could just tell. Because if he did, just like when Zolo came into the picture, she couldn't wait to show us Zolo, right? Just like when Brandon came in the picture. And the reason why we mentioned Zolo and Brandon, because obviously those are the men that she brought to the internet.
Introduced us to, right?
If Krylani's daddy or AJ's daddy, regardless if it's the same daddy or two different dads, they're not really into Olivia like she thinks she wants them to. Let me say that. That's the reason why they haven't came to the internet.
And poor AJ, poor AJ. AJ gets treated like the stepchild. Poor AJ. I feel so sorry for that little boy. He just be wanting attention, and she be like, go in there with grandma. Go in there, grandma. He be beating at the door saying, open the door. Poor AJ. She just should have never had.
Well, he's another one that need to be sitting in somebody's daycare because he's not going to learn anything sitting in that house looking at her all day.
Just a little bit he get from Stella.
And now Stella is getting ready to leave, and baby, it's gonna be a whole ish show over there. You hear me?
And when Stella leave, Stella needs to stay on for a long time.
Olivia needs to take care of those kids by herself.
Because
Stella should not have to be there to help her with her children. She didn't help her make them. Right. Exactly.
Yeah, absolutely. Stella is handicapping her, and she ain't gonna never have no life because Olivia is so dependent on her. She will never be able to
wants a life, though. I think Stella is making up for the times that she abandoned Olivia when Olivia was a child. Olivia can get on this internet all she wants to and tell us that Stella was already there. Well, if she was, how did she allow you to drop out of school in the 8th damn grade?
And that's what makes me mad when she say, "Cause my mama this, my mama that." I literally remember Olivia sitting on the live and telling us her grandmother primarily raised her.
I remember that too. That's what she said. She said she lived with her grandmother.
So why she keep hollering? My mom would never. Stella would never. Stella with the boots would never.
Because her mother did not. That's why she say that. Because her mother did not. All right, Melanated girl, I'm gonna have to end this here. We had an hour and a half.
I'm sorry, y'all. Chat.
Melanated, I love the fact that you came on here. Thank y'all so much. Y'all, please put hand claps in the chat for Melanated. Melanated has been with us for quite some time, honey. Thank you so much for being a part of the break room, baby.
And TMO, I'm sorry. I wanted to send you condolences. I did, but you was getting so many. I'm sorry about your mother, and we waiting on your shop to open back up. So we can support.
Melanated. Thank you, baby. I appreciate you. Thank you so much.
No problem.
All right, girl. You be good. Okay. Stay safe and have a good weekend, baby.
Have a good day. I'm going back in the chat.
All right, baby. Thank you so much.
Bye-bye.
Y'all, shouts out to Melanated Queen. Like I said, honey, she's been around for a minute. Okay. Thank you for everybody who participated in the conversation in the chat. Thank you guys so much for the hand claps because, honey, Melanated, baby, she said, let me get it all off my damn chest. Okay. Yes, we do, Mars XO. Hey, go get her. All right, y'all. That's my time. Letitia, hey, sis. Hey, Letta. Hey, Miss OKC. Hopefully, I spoke to everybody. If I didn't, remember, we didn't fall out. Okay. Shouts out to the 500 plus that basically held the chat down for an hour and a half. I really do appreciate y'all. Y'all be good. Y'all be great. TMR is definitely going to see you in the next one, honey. Hey, Greenheart. And I'm going to talk to y'all real soon, all right? Y'all remember, sub what you love. Bye.